all of our main players know about zombies, and the audience has learned that there's more zombies in Seattle than we thought, and they are pretty organized and have a military background, and perhaps that's something we should be concerned about.
In season 3, we meet Fillmore Graves, this military contractor comprised of zombies, and what they say they want to do is to prepare for the day when zombies are discovered, and when they think that humans will try to hunt them and eliminate them, and they are preparing for that day, and they're asking Liv, which side are you on?
It's kind of interesting. The rug has been pulled out under Liv a little. I think she had her finger on the pulse, or she thought she did, about who the zombies were and what zombies were about and where they'd come from and everything. She thought she was like at the forefront, and now she's found out about Fillmore Graves, which seems to be this kind of whole other enterprise. So it's gonna be an interesting one for her. I think she's got the support of her friends now, like everybody knows. So it's a bit more sort of Scooby Gang, like the band are all together working on it, but I think it's definitely an uncertain time for her.
We need to contain or obliterate and get rid of what he saw. These zombies cannot enter the world that he lives in. And so I think that becomes his mission.
The newest episode picks up literally minutes from where we left off last season, which is really awesome. And you're kind of going to see what's going to happen with the world knowing about zombies and you know that they actually exist and they're a real thing, and kind of the moral dilemma that it puts Liv and the rest of us in, if we actually are going to support this and actually be for it or hide it from humans.
You know, Blaine proved to be pretty badass individual last season, something I didn't even know Blaine had the capability of doing. He always had hired henchmen to do that kind of stuff for him. There's going to be a love triangle between Blaine, Peyton, and Ravi, and yeah, I'm just interested to see how that plays out.
I think a lot of fans are pro Ravi Peyton, which I kind of am too. I think it's that Ross, Rachel, like, will they ever get together? But I think it's also really fun playing the Blaine aspect, just because he's such a dark horse for Peyton to be attracted to. I think that she is a very sensible person and knows better than to get involved with a bad guy, but she just for some reason can't help herself with him.
People do want Ravi and Peyton to get together ultimately, but that's why you throw a bad guy into the works, right? It can't be easy. Nothing's ever easy, and happy relationships make for crappy TV, right? So it's great that it's David Anders, so it gives us an excuse to work with David a lot more. But I think a lot of people are team Peyton and Ravi, and that's awesome.
They love Blaine. I mean, they love Ravi and Peyton more. I don't know what they call it. Rayton? Yeah. Pavi, I think they call it Pavi, but yeah, I want to bring the pain.
How did you get the role in Party Rock Anthem?
Oh, yeah, man, that Party Rock Anthem, like, who knew? Like, that's like one of the greatest yeses I've ever said in my life, because I'm not even on the front like I know. I just know one of my boys, Cameron Fife, he called me. A friend of his, Mickey Finnegan, who I met, we was all friends. I met him through Cameron. Was like, yo, man, you want to make this little cameo in this music video, shooting at the Warner Brothers lot? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, cool, I'll come through. What I got to do? Yeah, they just need you to come through, do some improv or something like that. I'm like, all right, cool. Wrapped up. I was flying in after wrapping season 1 of Breakout Kings, and I get home, and I had just bought a house that was under renovation, so we couldn't move in. So I was staying at my little brother's house, and they were like, "Hey, Mac, can you bring a suit to the set?" So I didn't have a suit. So I mean, if you watch that video, you can see them pants is mad high. My ankles kind of ashy because I'm wearing my little brother's. I'm wearing his pants. I have to go into his closet, and he's smaller than me, so I gotta wear these little tight pants with the shirt and tie. And then I show up to the Warner Brothers lot, and I'm like, all right, what's going on? And then the concepts kind of broke it down to me. And Red and Sky super cool, and their fan base is coming through, and so everybody just mad cool. You know, I'm just like, all right, go through. Hair, makeup, my wardrobe is that tight shirt with them tight pants. And we start improvising, you know?
The whole world. I ain't scared of everything. It will get in your bones.
And then I leave after 15, 20 minutes. 2 months later, it's the biggest song on the planet. And then it's like one of the first 10 YouTube videos of all time to cross the 1 billion view threshold.
That's great.
So, dude, I had no idea, man. I didn't know how it was gonna be that big of a song. And you know, if one thing I can do all over again is when I was walking away from everyone when they started doing the dance. Man, I would have done something. I would have danced, but I kind of just mosey off. I kind of just slide off. I slide off. But I didn't really know what was going on. I didn't really know what was happening.
So you didn't know the dance moves. They didn't say, "Hey, Casey, this is what we're doing."
I didn't know the dance. No, I didn't know. I didn't know the dance moves, man. I thought I was like the shuffle. That looks like the Running Man to me. It looks like a remix of the Running Man, and it looks cool. The outfits look dope. But I was like, oh, hold on. I've been blending in, and I haven't been infected yet because I've been pretending I can do the Party Rock Shuffle too. But in the video, if you watch it, I just dip.